So I was watching Suzume movie and initially I thought it would be another love story. But until I realized who she was actually trying to save. Because beneath the drawers, the disasters and even the love story, Suzume is really about a girl who never got to say goodbye to her own mother. So when I started watching Suzume, I thought I was watching a beautiful fantasy movie about a girl, a mysterious boy, magical doors, and obviously a very adorable cat. But initially, it's never really about saving the world. It was about learning how to live with something you can't even change. So, Suzume lost her mother when she was very young. And that's why one of the most painful moments in the entire movie is when little Suzume is desperately searching for her mother. She does not understand death. She doesn't understand why her mother is not coming back. She just knows that she is scared and she wants her mom. And that scene really stayed with me because I think there's something so heartbreaking about that idea that you can grow older, but a part of you can remain the same age as when you experienced your deepest pain. It's exactly like a time when you felt the deepest pain and it stayed with you no matter how much you grow up and how much life move forward, something stays and that don't disappear. It's like it leave a deeper scar in your heart. And similarly, Suzume grows up, she goes to school, she makes friends, and she continues living. But that little girl inside her never completely disappears. And that's what her journey through all those abandoned places represents. These aren't just random locations. They were once someone's home. People lived there, people laughed there, people made memories, and then suddenly those places become empty. The doors almost feel like memories themselves. They remind us that something existed there once, even if we can no longer bring it back. And I think that's why Suzume doesn't simply destroy the doors. She closes them. She acknowledged what happened. She says goodbye and then she moves forward because healing doesn't always mean forgetting. Sometimes healing means being able to remember something without letting it control your entire life. And that's how it is. And there is Tajin. I genuinely was not expecting that the little cat to hurt me that much. At first, Dajin was just annoying, mischievous, and ridiculously cute. But later, the character becomes connected to sacrifice and responsibility. And suddenly, you are looking at this little creature completely differently. And that's what I loved about Sujume. It makes you change the way you see things as the story progresses. Even Suzume and Sota's relationship is not simply about romance. Sota gives Suzume something she desperately needs, a reason to keep moving, and Suzume refuses to give up on him. He becomes trapped in a role he never wanted. Their relationship becomes about caring for someone and choosing to fight for them. But the most important relationship in this movie is actually Suzume's relationship with her younger self. Because at the end, she does not magically get her mother back. The past does not disappear. She simply learns to look at that scared little girl and understand that she survived. And maybe that's the real message of Suzume. You don't have to stop missing what you lost in order to start living again. You can remember, you can cry, you can still have difficult days, and you can still choose tomorrow. Maybe growing up is not becoming someone who never get hurt. Maybe it's becoming someone who can finally look at their younger self and say, "You made it this far, and I'm proud of you." So the question was, can Suzume finally make peace with her own past? What do you think? Suzume was really trying to save the world, Sota, or herself? Comment down. By the way, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you all. Bye bye.